Now, I wanted to title this particular section Royal Rejects because you know the sort of people that we've admired for a long time, but then seemingly when the moment comes, they're not actually royalists at all. That is, of course, unless it suits them. Two particular stars claim, well, they're not really that royal, and one even sent their medal back. But why? As ever, let me explain. This particular story did make me laugh simply because he is a much celebrated actor and of course has currently got a play on in the West End. So you always understand why these people are saying these particular things. It's always about publicity for them, but the royals are a useful tool, aren't they, to get some publicity. Brian Cox has also enjoyed recent success with the streaming TV show called Succession. But what's interesting here is that recently he was asked about whether he could become Sir Brian Cox. Oh, no, he wouldn't be. No, it's rubbish, all that sort of stuff. He hadn't been offered one, but he was just being asked. And then it was pointed out, of course, that in fact, way back in 2003, he actually accepted a CBE. If he was such an anti-royalist, why did he do that? Oh, well, that was different. You see, his sister is Oh, you see, that was different because his sister is a royalist and he did it really for her. Oh, yes, of course you did. Now, another firm favourite for many people is none other than the Monty Python star Michael Palin. Now, currently, he's literally Now, another firm favourite for many people is the Monty Python star Michael Palin, right? And he's suddenly back on Channel 5 doing what he does very well, in fact, those travelogue series. He's gone to Nigeria, South Africa and all that sort of stuff. He was the man, of course, who sent his medal back because he didn't feel comfortable with it, the usual paraphernalia. So it didn't take too long for him to start wittering on about the slave trade and Britain's attachment to that, the usual claptrap that these celebrities want to come out with. In fact, apparently he felt very uncomfortable with it. Oh yes. Well, a lot of people felt very uncomfortable with his comments, particularly British people watching over here on the much beleaguered TV channel, Channel 5. So much so that ratings have now plummeted. It doesn't really matter to Michael because consequently he's very rich from very many other endeavours via the BBC, who sent him around the world, all courtesy, of course, of the British taxpayer, so that he could visit countries you and I could only dream of. You see how this works now. You get to a certain point in your career and suddenly you have morals, values, that sort of stuff. But at the very start, when you want some publicity, the royals indeed are very much a useful tool. But as these two stars are finding out, attacking the royals in print, in media, can really have an adverse effect, not just on the box office, but also on your TV ratings too. As ever, I'd love to know what you think to this particular story in the comments below. I'm sure you can guess my opinion. Please like and share and comment respectfully if you can. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.